Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Rayyan. I am from P3 Boys. Today we are in the storytelling segment. The story of the army of elephants. Before Prophet Muhammad ﷺ was born, there lived a powerful and a greedy ruler in Yemen called Abraha. He was jealous that all the Arabs were visiting the Kaaba in Mecca, which was built by Ibrahim ﷺ and his son Ismail ﷺ. So Abraha forced his workers to build the biggest and most beautiful temple he could imagine. He wanted the Arabs to visit his beautiful temple instead of the Kaaba. But the visit to Kaaba was a special religious visit to many, and they respected it greatly. Therefore, many still did not visit the temple Abraha built. Abraha was so angry that he decided to destroy the Kaaba. He had an army of giant elephants which could easily knock down the Kaaba. At that time, a tribe called Quraysh was looking after the Kaaba. They were led by Abdul Muttalib, who was soon to be Prophet Muhammad ﷺ's grandfather. The Quraysh became very worried when they heard Abraha was coming to destroy the Kaaba. But Abdul Muttalib was not so worried. Abraha arrived with a powerful army. Before he entered Mecca, he wanted to meet the leader of Mecca, so he took 200 of Abdul Muttalib's camels. He met Abdul Muttalib and told him that they would destroy Kaaba without hurting anyone if no one stopped them. Later, he asked Abdul Muttalib if he wanted anything, expecting Abdul Muttalib to stop him from destroying Kaaba. To his surprise, Abdul Muttalib asked to return the 200 camels Abraha's soldiers had taken from him before they entered Mecca. Abraha said, "I had respected you as a leader who would protect the Kaaba. I now realize that you are only after your camels." And Abdul Muttalib replied, "I am the owner of the camels, and I have the responsibility to protect them. As for the owner of Kaaba, Allah Himself will protect it." Now Abraha was so angry at his response and screamed that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will not be able to defend Kaaba. Abraha told his soldiers and elephant to charge towards the Kaaba. At that very moment, Mahmud, the strongest of all other elephants, did not run but instead bowed down to the Kaaba. The soldiers tried to get Mahmud to stand up, but it was of no use. The animals refused to stand up. Subhanallah, what a sight it was! Animals obey Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and would never destroy the house of Allah. Abraha's soldier could not match the power of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Just then, they heard a loud sound coming from the sky. Hundreds of birds were flying towards the Kaaba. They were the birds of Ababil, sent by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to defeat the army of Abraha. Each bird carried stones with its beaks and feet. The birds dropped the stones. Hundreds of stones fell from the sky, hurting and chasing soldiers away. The birds of Ababil had destroyed the large army that was prepared to destroy the Kaaba. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the owner of the Kaaba, saved it from being destroyed by Abraham. This year then became known the Year of Elephants, which was also the year Prophet Muhammad ﷺ was born. And Sura Al Fil talks about how those who try to destroy Allah's house will be dealt with severely. Alam tara kayfa fa'ala rabbuka bi ashabil fil. Surah 105, Ayah 1. Have you not considered, O Muhammad, how your Lord dealt with the companions of the elephants? Inshallah, join us again tomorrow for another story. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.